Good morning, everybody. Today is Saturday, the day that we are reset to be together and practice meditation, the methods which activate our compassion energy to interact with the nature within and reach out the entire community that we live with. And time is now. We ready? Make sure you choose the place that you can sit down comfortable. And I welcome you to this special hour with me. When you sit down and practice this, no matter you are now that watching the video or later, as long as you are try it out and allow yourself to have a taste of the meditations. You just prepare sitting down, in which position you feel comfortable. You can sit on the cushion, or you can sit on the sofa or a chair. That keep your body upright and relaxed, so the energy can flow within you. Our method is focused on the mindful breathing technique with the mantra Mu Amusha. Some of you should watch and ask, what does Mu Amusha mean? Mu Amusha means, may all sentient beings be free of suffering and receive compassion energy from all Buddha from 10 directions. That is the meaning of Mu Amusha. Follow mindfulness of the breathing technique, helping us to purify ourselves, waking us up, and therefore we can have a very stable time to look deep into ourselves. And today we practiced to look at our behavior, how our behavior every day, where it came from, how it was built. Therefore we can change our behavior, so not attach to our behavior and say, that's how I am. Whatever you try to identify yourself, that you call I, it's always what's built by your behavior when your point of view interact with outside. Today we practice to look deep into that behavior, and we're changing and we transform ourselves to be more peaceful, more happy. And now the time you can practice with me the breathing techniques. When you breathe in from your nose and then you go down to lower body. From right there, you're expanding your belly to hold the energy there for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. And then you use your mind to concentrate right the heaven gate point. What is the heaven gate point? That is between the ending bone, in front of your ending bone, in front of your ending bone, the tailbone, we call heaven gate. Because right that, the energy will be transformed through up from your backbone. So you concentrate right there to let your energy flow from your lower body through that point and follow your backbone up to your head. That the whole circle from in and going down, and hold there for 3 seconds. Concentrate right at the heaven gate point, and then you breathe out and let the energy flow with your backbone up. And while you breathe it out, you're reciting Mu Amusha. That beginning, and then we do a guiding meditation with practice together in order for everybody benefit of receiving compassion energy, which activate, awake ourselves. In order to master this kind of technique, you just follow, and then you will experience how it works. It's very easy. It's not hard at all. And now you put your right hand. This is right hand. It's just because the camera, we do selfie camera, which means back. So that's why when I raise up my right hand, you see in the screen it's left hand, but actually it's right hand. We name it wisdom hand. You put on the top of the left hand, we name it compassion hand. We put wisdom on the top of compassion, and then we start meditating together. May all sentient being free of suffering and receive compassion energy from all Buddha from 10 directions. Breathe in, expanding your belly. Hold it there. Concentrate right the heaven gate point. You breathe out, sunken your belly, and chanting the mantra. May all sentient being free of suffering and receive compassion energy from all Buddha from 10 directions. Breathe in, expanding your belly. You hold it there. You concentrate right the heaven gate point. You breathe out, sunken your belly, and chanting the mantra. May all sentient being free of suffering and receive compassion energy from all Buddha from 10 directions. Breathe in, expanding your belly. Hold it there. Concentrate right the heaven gate point. Breathe out, sunken your belly, chanting the mantra. May all sentient being free of suffering and receive compassion energy from all Buddha from 10 directions. Breathe in, expanding your belly. Hold it there. Concentrate right the heaven gate point. Breathe out, sunken your belly, chanting the mantra. May all sentient being free of suffering and receive compassion energy from all Buddha from 10 directions. Breathe in, expanding your belly. Hold it there. Concentrate right the heaven gate point. Breathe out, sunken your belly, chanting the mantra. May all sentient beings be free of suffering and receive compassion energy from all Buddha from 10 directions. Breathe in, expanding your belly. Concentrate right at the heaven gate point. Breathe out, sunken your belly, and chanting the mantra. May all sentient beings be free of suffering and receive compassion energy from all Buddha from 10 directions. Breathe in, expanding your belly. Hold it there. Concentrate right at the heaven gate point. Breathe out, sunken your belly, chanting the mantra. We're gonna do 3 times. Every time we do the mantra and the breathing technique, we do 7 times. 3 times like that, we do 21 times. It's just good enough to start the weekend. And throughout the day and the entire the week, the energy is gonna keep flowing. Our technique is not just about what is Buddhist, but about human, about the truth, really truth, who we are, that we can activate to connect deep with the Mother Earth. Understand very deep about ourselves when we connect it with the Mother Earth. It's helping us to realize there are much more things that wonderful and beautiful when we can transform the I inside, which that we define that how we are. Today we talk about look at our behavior. Since we was born, we raised up by interact with our parents, with our family, with friends, with society, with environment which we live in, with education, with all kind of from outside that we call perspective, concept. Slowly create our own view to stand for I. When every one of us have our own view, then we are slowly divide one to another. This border is me, and this side you on the other side. And by what you view, you see, you interact, slowly you pick up and build up your own behavior. All those kind of behavior that we have really depend on the environment, family we live in, friends that we hung around, society that we are there for. But if you look very deep, our behavior reflects of entire of the community we live in since we born up to where we live now. The true behavior which not pick up from outside or reflect true behavior from Buddha nature. That behavior, that true behavior is very clear. It purifies your energy. It helps you to be happier and be mindful with your life. What's so-called that your own behavior today is not the true behavior of the Buddha nature. That when you just came here on earth, you forget that true behavior already. and you pick it in and you carry in, and then you are restore your own behavior depend on the environment that you live in. And so-called now that your own behavior totally, completely different with your truth, your original behavior that Buddha called the Buddha nature behavior. The Buddha nature behavior helping you to open up, to welcome, and to receive, and to offer, exchanging the good energy to all who live surrounding us. No divide. It's very truly that open and empty. The Buddha nature behavior is not pick on you, your side, and reject others. So look at our behavior today to know that how we was raised up. How we was raised up from family, from friend, from community, from education, from society. So we know that that's not our behavior. That just we learn to pick in, to take in, and slowly it build up the I, that mind. Many people say that just live with how you are, but truly, according to Buddha's teaching, we really don't know how and who we are. Therefore, we very easy get in the wrong way, adopt, accept, taking to be misguiding our own self, that me, that how I am. So when we angry, we very easy to say that that's how I am. If you accept it, it's okay. If you don't, just step away. Life, just react and behave that way. That's our behavior. It becomes accustomed to that we think is the best. And just because that kind of behavior, it creates a lot of suffering and obstacle that we couldn't even go beyond to release ourselves to be happy at all. So now we are look deep into that. And then asking ourselves and say very clearly, or whatever that I think that me, that my behavior is not truly that how I am. The true behavior, the true who I am is the Buddha nature, which empty with very pure, very lovely, very kind, very beautiful, very peaceful, not suffer at all. Let the compassion energy from our Buddha connected with us, guiding us and leading us back to the truth of our own behavior, of which Buddha called the Buddha nature. Let put the right hand on top of the left hand, and we are practice 7 more Mu Amusa, receive compassion energy, and let that energy helping us to clean up, to purify ourselves, to no longer attach to any behavior that we think that our own behavior, but neutralize our life, going back to center with the Buddha nature within. Let's begin it. May all Buddha that bless us and all sentient being free of suffering, and receive compassion energy from all Buddha from 10 directions. Breathe in, expanding our belly. Hold it there. Concentrate right at heaven gate point. Breathe out. Sunken our belly, chanting the mantra. May all sentient being free of suffering, and receive compassion energy from all Buddha from 10 directions. Breathe in, expanding your belly. Hold it there. Concentrate right the heaven gate point. Breathe out, sunken your belly, chanting the mantra. May all sentient being free of suffering and receive compassion energy from all Buddha from 10 directions. Breathe in, expanding your belly. Hold it right there. Concentrate right the heaven gate point. Breathe out, sunken your belly, chanting the mantra. May all sentient being free of suffering and receive compassion energy from all Buddha from 10 directions. Breathe in, expanding your belly. Hold it there. Concentrate right the heaven gate point. Breathe out, sunken your belly, chanting the mantra. May all sentient being free of suffering and receive compassion energy from all Buddha from 10 directions. Breathe in, expanding your belly. Hold it there. Concentrate right the heaven gate point. Breathe out, sunken your belly, chanting the mantra. May all sentient being free of suffering and receive compassion energy from all Buddha from 10 directions. Breathe in, expanding your belly. Hold there. Concentrate right the heaven gate point. Breathe out, sunken your belly, chanting the mantra. May all sentient being free of suffering and receive compassion energy from all Buddha from 10 directions. Breathe in, expanding your belly. Hold there. Concentrate right the heaven gate point. Breathe out, sunken your belly, chanting the mantra. When you breathing in and out, and you chanting the mantra Mu Amusha, that is a sacred mantra, which activates your compassion energy, which allow you to connect it with the Buddha, which helping you to awake your own compassion energy, which motivate you to go beyond, and also which that helping you to break down the barrier of your own behavior, which that build up from the outside, not from the inside. We look at our behavior to know that whatever and how I behave with others, it most reflections of order from outside. Therefore, we never happy much. Even though when we're happy, it not lasts very long. It's just there and it disappears. And the negative energy build up, and we are very easy to react. Depend on how and order that interact with us. Our life, it now depend on order. We don't know the truth, how our behavior is. So therefore, we are just grasped in and think that how we are. Look at our behavior now today. To have the right time to transform it, to break through and go beyond, moving out, to return back home inside, to accept the true behavior within from the Buddha nature, which is very peaceful, very mindful, very healthy, very happy, very loving kindest. Understand that and then we're okay. We have a right to be how we are. Don't let other people pull us up and make us to become that kind of behavior. We're not a material, we're not a rock, we're not a clay. For people to build up the statue that made us how we are, we have to be our own self, but need to be truly with our soul, with how we are, not by order defy us, or learn to become how we are by viewing or seeing people. Buddha teaches us to return inward and learn to be with ourselves, with the Buddha nature. The Buddha nature within us knows exactly what to move, how to transform, how to be. No need for us to guiding or to make ourselves to be, but just return to be one with the Buddha nature. Everything will be fine. How to return? Just connect with the Buddha nature energy, with compassion energy from Buddha, concentrate on the mindful breathing in and out. That adopting the energy, compassion energy from Buddha through the sacred mantra, Mu A Mu Sa. Practice and practice. You will get there. We are getting there if we practiced. And every moment that we practiced, every time you chanting the sacred mantra Mu A Mu Sa within the deep breathing technique, we all, no matter who, no matter what kind of religion, will receive and experience the special vibration, liberate ourselves, and break down our own behavior, which we think it is, to return back to the true Buddha nature that shining up. Our own behavior is very lovely, very compassionate. That's the only way for us to be peaceful with life. Our technique very simple, and I'm very patient enough. Every Saturday here in this channel, Thất Bảo Huyền mode, to practice with you. In order to have a note that we practiced, you can surprise. Every time I'm on, It's a good condition for us to keep connected together and practice together. It motivates us to practice by own self, but it's good to have a friend who like me that can sit down together like you, that we practice. And this weekend, we receive a good energy from Buddha to look at our own behavior and understand whatever there is not from us. Let's remove it and then let's rebuild our own behavior accordingly to the Buddha nature within us. And let's do 7 more, the mantra Mu A Mu Sa. to really look at our behavior deep and to transform it, to return back home. Put right hand on top of the left hand, please. May all Buddha blesses all human beings and transform all sufferers from all sentient beings, and for them to receive compassion energy from all Buddha from 10 directions. Breathe in, expanding your belly. Hold it there. Concentrate right at the heaven gate point. Breathe out, sunken your belly, chanting the mantra. May all sentient beings be free of suffering and receive compassion energy from all Buddha from 10 directions. Breathe in, expanding your belly. Hold it there. Concentrate right at the heaven gate point. Breathe out, sunken your belly, chanting the mantra. May all sentient beings be free of suffering and receive compassion energy from all Buddha from 10 directions. Breathe in, expanding your belly. Hold it there. Concentrate right at the heaven gate point. Breathe out, sunken your belly, chanting the mantra. May all sentient beings be free of suffering and receive compassion energy from all Buddha from 10 directions. Breathe in, expanding your belly, hold it there, concentrate right at the heaven gate point. Breathe out, sunken your belly, chanting the mantra. May all sentient beings be free of suffering and receive compassion energy from all Buddha from 10 directions. Breathe in, expanding your belly. Hold it there. Concentrate right at the heaven gate point. Breathe out, sunken your belly, chanting the mantra. May all sentient beings be free of suffering and receive compassion energy from all Buddha from 10 directions. Breathe in, expanding your belly. Hold it there. Concentrate right at the heaven gate point. Breathe out, sunken your belly, chanting the mantra. May all sentient beings be free of suffering and receive compassion energy from all Buddha from 10 directions. Breathe in, expanding your belly. Hold it there. Concentrate right at the heaven gate point. Breathe out, sunken your belly, chanting the mantra. Amusa. We are just finished 21 times meditating with the mantra Mu Amusa. Today we look at our behavior to realize whatsoever we define that who we are, how we behave, it's just picking up from outside. It's not the truth of who and how our own behavior is. Buddha coming to guiding us. Our own behavior in Buddha nature is defined by compassion, by love, by forgiveness, by very lovely, very kind, very mindful and peaceful. That is how our original behavior. Whatsoever you call yourself angry, this and that, it's just from outside. It's not the truth of our own behavior. Let go of all of that. And then return back and accepting our own behavior. It's compassion. It's love. It's mindful. It's peaceful. It's kind. And forgive. So we can live truly and happy with every single moment of our life. May all be blessed, and you can visit us with the channel, or you text us if you want to get along with us in Fairwick, Maryland State. We welcome you all, but we're here on this channel every Saturday, 11:30 a.m. in Eastern Time, 10:30 a.m. Central Time. You know, we welcome you all. And I love to practice with you. Get in touch. Thank you very much. And have a nice weekend. Make sure you practice every day. Nam mô Bổn Sư Thích Ca Mâu Ni Phật. Mu Amusa. Bye bye.